I got something special. I got something real
Oh
special.
God, what you got?
What
other props do you have over there?
I got all my props going on. I'm cooking stuff up, right? So we're going to introduce a new segment on the show called "The Truth, the Whole Truth, and Nothing But the Truth." So help you God. Help you God.
Help us, Holy Ghost.
Bring God into this.
Right? And this segment is where I will ask my co-host and you at home a personal question that many of you may not know the answer to. And you have to keep it real and answer with the whole truth and nothing but the truth. You all ready?
All right.
You all ready? All right. So this is the question. This is the question for this week. All right. So we're talking about ditch dating, right? Have you ever ditched or ghosted, right, a date before? What was the situation, right, that you ditched or ghosted this date? And what story did you use to ditch this date? Have you ever ditched a date before? What was the situation and what story did you use to ditch the date?
Okay, I've never ditched a date per se, but like you said, I did ghost. I ghosted a couple of people, but one that stands out to me in particular is I went out with this guy and he was supposed to like get some money or something from somewhere, not to like pay me or anything, but you know, he was supposed to get money from somewhere, like a lawsuit. It was like the day, and I happened to be with him, and it did not work out. And he was irate. He was so angry. He was like throwing his phone and just like angry. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. I can't be seen with this person. And he just was like, I'm so sorry for the way I'm acting. And I was like, it's okay. I understand. No, it's totally fine. I can see why you're angry. Yeah. And as I'm saying this, I'm like, when I get on this train, he's never going to see me again. Ever. Ever. And I got on that train and I just had this deep sigh of relief, like, dodge that bullet. And then he's texting me and calling me, and I'm like not responding. I refuse. And I was like, and back then we didn't have block on the phone. So that was the end of that. I don't know where he is today.
Did he try to contact you at all after that?
No, just that like a couple of days, and then he realized it was. You know what? Wait, he did get to me at some point, and I had like a picture of him with his daughter because she was, I don't know, I had the picture and he was like, oh, I just want my picture back. And I'm like, well, I'll mail it. And I mailed him the picture, and that was the end of that.
Okay. Well, you got to end by saying, and this is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
And this is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So help you God.
Help me God.
Go ahead, Maurice. Let me hear your story.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
You do not get to plead the fifth.
All right. Do I want to do this? I said I would never tell this story to anyone. There are a few things I just. Not because it was so bad, but just because of what I said to get out of it. It was somebody who I was like talking to who lived far at this time, and I was supposed to hang out with him, but I didn't want to go. I wanted to go, but I just felt I felt like I shouldn't because it just wasn't the best match. So I didn't want to say that, or I didn't want to say, or I couldn't make it because, you know, he just had like an attitude problem. So I was like, well, I can't make it because he's like, oh, you always do this, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, first, number one, no, I do not. Number two, you do not live in New York. Number three, my stepfather had a stroke, and it was a lie. So I just felt like, what kind of person would tell that kind of lie? And I was like, I was embarrassed about that. So I was just like, I can't tell anybody that.
You said that your stepfather had a stroke?
That was good.
I did. He did not. So that's why I felt bad because it was a lie.
But I after? No?
Huh?
He never had one after, right?
No, thank God. This is why I feel so bad about this.
All right, so no problem. You didn't have one after.
Thank you, Alex. Alex is in the comments saying that is so bad. You're making me feel worse, Alex.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. You did what you had to do. You had to use what you got to get what you want.
You had to get out.
All right.
You had to use what you got to get what you. Well, okay. I mean, I didn't have it anyway. It was. I said I would never tell that story, but here I am. So that's the whole truth. What is it again?
The truth,
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
So help me God.
help me, God.
That's right.
Yeah, all
That's
that.
right. That's
Wait,
that's
but what
where we
about
gotta
you,
end it.
Gerald? What about
Thank
you?
you.
No, I'm
What
asking
about
the
you?
questions here. I'm not.
No. You're on the
I'm asking
panel
the
too.
questions. I'm asking the questions here.
No. You're on the panel. You don't get in our business, and we don't get in yours.
Ah man. So this was a situation. This is a situation.
That's right. There you go with your game. Goddamn
Situation
it.
where went on with someone and I went on with someone and the young lady's breath was kicking.
Oh, like Van Dam.
Kicking, right? I think there was something that was wrong. So I said, you know what? Maybe this is a situation where, might be an off day. So I ordered 2 shots of Patron,
Oh my
right? Because I'm
God.
thinking, you get the alcohol, you shake it up a little bit, it might work a little bit. You take a little sip,
Oh my God.
things might work. But it didn't work. It didn't work out at all. So it was to a point, and I think that I'm a pretty decent guy when it comes to stuff like that. I try to finish a date, but it really wasn't working out. It really wasn't working out. So I am the king of like fake phone calls, right? So it was more like I picked up my phone and I said, hello? I said, you serious? So here's the thing. The trick is that you got to get the accent in there because that's what makes it real, right? You serious? Nah, he said, nah. Yo, wait, where you say it is? Where you say it is? Nah, bro, nah. Nah. I had to take this. No, for real? All right. I'm coming right now.
Oh,
Well, pretty much I told her that my boy was in jail. He got locked up, and he needed me to come and pretty much bail him out. And she was like, okay, I understand different things like that. And I left.
oh my God. That was a great story.
Yeah.
Gerald said, I think something else was wrong.
Yeah.
You think she was sucking on hot sauce?
Yeah. That is funny.
And that is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Oh, that was great.
Well, just so you had Sean Larnell, he said liquor and bad breath.
It made it, Sean is right, because it made it worse. It really made it worse.
Right.
It made it worse, even after the shot of Patron. It made it worse.
How do you don't tell? So I know we're supposed to be moving on, but you don't like tell somebody that, because I don't know if I can grin and bear it.
What do you say?
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.